growls like a wounded hyena. Please let me eat the half an apple.
No, Brim. This half an apple is all the food we have. We must ration it if we hope to survive.
Yes, Brim. For once we have eaten the half an apple, we will have to consider the unthinkable and decide which of us should be eaten.
Which of us?
Yes, Brim. We must resort to cannibalism to give one of us the best chance of survival.
But Handley, cannibalism is wrong.
Is it?
Yes, it is not nice to eat your fellow man.
Then what shall we do once half an apple is gone? With no other food, we will surely starve.
Don't be so sure.
Uncle
Charleston!
Who else?
Please, Uncle Charleston.
We are starving.
Will you help us?
Of course I will, children. Come closer, and I will share with you something wonderful.
This sandwich?
No, Handley, I have something even more filling than this sandwich to share with you. I will share with you instead a parable, and you will be filled not with bread and ham and delicious mustard spread, but with wisdom.
Please, the sandwich.
Yes, Brim, the sandwich. This is the parable of the corners of the sandwich. There once was a man who very much enjoyed ham sandwiches, but when he took his first bite he was being met with nothing but deep disappointment. The reason for this was simple. The ham was circular, whereas the bread was square. This meant that very sadly the corners of the sandwich remained hamless. This sorry state of affairs made the ham-loving gent very hopping mad, and he would take his anger out upon those he loved the most, his wife and children, and his best friend Colin. He would bring up things they did in the past and chastise them about them. He would make subtle comments about their clothing choices that would undermine their self-esteem. He would shove them each down the stairs. All this because he could not process his frustration about the corners of his sandwiches. One day, the ham lover was about to send a passive-aggressive WhatsApp to his best friend Colin when a stranger suddenly spoke to him. "Hold your horses!" The man looked around and saw a figure beside the fridge. The glow from the fridge's internal light was so bright that the stranger's features were obscured. "I know that you have struggled with the disappointment of the corners of your sandwich lacking the ham you so crave." "Yes," said the man, "and this predicament is leading me down a dark path from which I see no escape." "Well, how about this? Take a knife and slice your circular ham into quarters, then rotate each quarter and place it in the corner of your bread." "Pah!" said the man. "Cutting and rotating ham will not solve my problem, stranger. You are a madman. A circle can never become a square." "Then perhaps you would like to try a taste of this sandwich and confirm your beliefs." The man saw no reason to trust this stranger, but still really did love ham sandwiches, so shrugged loudly and took a bite. And do you know what? Every corner of that sandwich was full to the brim with ham. The man began to weep and fell to his knees on the lino. "I am sorry I ever doubted you, whoever you may be." "If you wish to know, you need only look up." And the man did look up, just as the stranger closed the fridge door. And do you know who it was? It was local councillor for Barnsley, Martin Selby, with butter on his thumb and white breadcrumbs on his sleeve. So remember the moral of the story, children. Vote for local councillor Martin Selby, the man who turned a circle into a square.
Thank you for sharing the parable with us, Uncle Charleston. May we now share some of your sandwich?
Oh, Handley, you have missed the point of the parable. Cretin. Sometimes you may feel that the food you have is inadequate, but if you slice and rotate the ham, you'll soon see that you had everything you needed for a perfect sandwich all along. Why not take another look at that half an apple of yours? Perhaps there is a way you could present it that may make it more filling.
We could snap it in half? Then we would have 2 bits of an apple instead of just 1.
Yes, Handley, I like the sound of that. And if you snap it again, you will have even more pieces of apple. And if you keep snapping it and snapping it, soon enough you will have 100 pieces of apple. And that sounds like enough apple to feed a family for a week.
But sir, it will still only be a small amount of apple. There will just be many very small pieces of it.
No, Dolores, that doesn't quite sound right to me.
I am so hungry.
Have a piece of apple then, Brim. That is sure to satisfy your hunger. You know what? That looks so delicious, I think I might join you. Very nice indeed.